Hello guys, and welcome to episode 39 of my Civilization Beyond Earth playthrough, playing as Brasilia using the Purity affinity. And today we are continuing our war with Kavithan, as well as fighting back against the Slavs. So we need to take back Uzbek and Svatoy, and then we're probably going to push for Konechno and Kuzma. We don't really want Uria back, so I probably won't take it back. But either way, we still need to defend Istochnik, so let's use that initially to attack the Devastator there to make its attack less powerful. And before I continue to do military movements, let's go through the productions quickly. So we'll get a Xena Sanctuary in Dorado. In Harta, we will get a field reactor. I actually might change it in Dorado. I might build some military unit in Dorado. We'll go for a tube battle suit instead, because that's close to the front line. At Masego, we will probably build a military unit here, so let's get a Dragoon. At Stanimir, definitely a true battle suit. At Serik, we want a Dragoon, I think would be a good idea. We need to keep our military forces diverse. So as much as I want to continue building true battle suits all the time, I think it's also important that I continue building Dragoons and other units. So let's get a Dragoon at Gran Exito. And at Ainsa, we will build a Warden. So this Predator has ranked up. Let's improve its power. I will put it onto air interception along with this one. And now we can look at taking over Mandira. So there is a military unit nearby. We got a true battle suit there, and there is a Devastator in the town. 5 Lev destroyers should be able to take out Mandira. At least I would hope so. Let's use the true Lev tank to hit the true battle suit. I'm going to move my true battle suits forward down here. I can move my Warden up along with my Centurions. I'll leave that to fortify until healed. Let's get this true battle suit all the way to the front, along with this true battle suit in Geneli that's now fully healed. I'm going to set this Predator to air intercept, and this Dragoon that arrived in Stanimir. I think I might move it toward Uzbek. We can take out this Xena Swarm, so I'm going to do that. Let's use this true Lev tank to hit their true Lev tank, and then I can finish that off with the battle suit. I can't hit anything with the Devastator, so I'm going to move that up a tile. And I think I might attack their Dragoon with my Dragoon to damage that. Then we can hit it with the one from Serik, and that will destroy the Dragoon. And already we're making really good progress back against the Slavs after they caught me out in the last episode. Destroyed 3 military units there, which is a big deal. Now what I have to decide, I think it's between destroying the battle suit or just attacking Mandira, and I think I need to take out this battle suit. So I'm going to do that first. I'll hit it with this true Lev destroyer that's right next to it, as well as this one, and that will hopefully get rid of that true battle suit. Then I can use the rest to start taking out Mandira. So that will take Mandira down to just under half health. And from there, I'm hoping that we will be able to take it over next turn. Currently this TACnet hub is providing bonuses to a few of these units in the area, which is nice. I'm glad I placed it there. I might start moving this Dragoon forward to Mandira, so I have something to take over Mandira in the next turn. We have a unit at Gran Exito. Let's phasal transport that either towards Serik or toward the Pan-Asians. I think we'll go to the Pan-Asians with this one. And I think that's all my military units moved. So let's move on to the next turn. And we have one more Dragoon here. Let's actually move that down towards Bongani, in case we need an extra Dragoon to attack Mandira. This Trulev destroyer is still under attack. I might actually lose it. Not quite. Trulev destroyers are so powerful, it's ridiculous. So now it's Shiknik under heavy attack. So many predators bombarding, it's actually ridiculous. I'm pretty sure we're going to lose control of that settlement. We managed to kill the melee unit that would take it over though, so that's good. The Slavs seem to be retreating. And look at this. The Pan-Asians trying very hard to take out the Franco-Iberians now. Soon they will be bordered with me in the north. So, more production choices to be made. Let's get on with those. At Rahi. Let's get a Xena Sanctuary, or maybe even a Vivarium first. Let's get a Vivarium first. At Kala. I will work on a Xena Sanctuary. At Pambella, I'm going to get a military unit, so I'll probably get a Dragoon. In Mava, let's go for a Civil Crash. At Fidel, we can get a true battlesuit. And at Krabrost, I'm going to get a Dragoon. We can develop a new virtue. And I think what I'm going to do is get social mores. Each city tile generates 0.25 culture for every population. That will increase our culture per turn by a lot. And we also have a quest decision, the first in a long time. +1 science from Bionics Labs or +1 culture. Again, I think we need more culture. So this Trulev destroyer that's taken an absolute beating, do I need to actually heal it, or can I just increase its strength? I think I can just increase its strength because I'll be taking over Mandira this turn anyway. Let's bombard Mandira with all the Trulev destroyers and see if that is the case. I need to make sure that this Dragoon is in range. Yes, it is. And Mandira is ours. Let's annex that city. And what I'm going to do is move on and take over Astrea, and then I will peace out with Kavitha. So what I can do is discipline this Trulev destroyer, and I will fortify it until healed. We can move on this one to attack Astrea. Make sure that I upgrade it as well. And if I move on this true battlesuit, I can get this Trulev tank into range of Astrea. Move all these battlesuits up. And let's capture this worker, considering we can. Free unit there, that's nice. And let's capture this worker. And I can actually possibly capture this one as well. That will have to be in the next turn. Because I'm going to need workers to work on that land. You can see there are a lot of undeveloped tiles around Mandira. This Dragoon can sleep. And this Devastator, well, that's going to start firing onto Uzbek, probably. Unless I want to take out this Dragoon. There's actually quite a lot of choices now. Because they've moved military units next to Sarek. So I'm going to have to be careful about how I go about this. I think I use the True Lev tank to hit this Dragoon here. I'm going to use this Devastator to hit the CNDR, and I'm going to finish that off with the town. Then what I can do is attack this Dragoon from Sarek with my own Dragoon. And that will get rid of it for me. I actually didn't expect that to destroy it, but it did, so that's good. Finally, we want to take care of this Dragoon. And if I attack that with a couple of units, then it should be destroyed. I'm not sure if I can do so with both my Dragoons this turn, though. So I'm going to attack this Xenoswarm with the Dragoon. I'm going to recover HP on this battlesuit. And we can use that to kill off the Xenoswarm next turn. Unless I can just do it with this Predator. Let's just do it with the Predator. There we go. Works out nicely. Now the thing I need to do up here is set up some battlesuits to prevent the Pan-Asians from declaring war on me and taking over more of the French settlements that I own after they are finished with the French themselves. Or the Franco-Iberians, sorry. I need to change the development of prosperity. Change that to a clinic. It is still under martial law. That must have been under martial law for ages. So is Liqueur. 9 turns, yeah. Wow. That's still to go. Mandira has 40 turns remaining under martial law. That is mental. Absolutely mental. Now this is a big deal here. I don't know why it's the case, but we are negative on floatstone. That's really bad, because it means that all my floatstone units are weaker at the moment. And I think it's because we lost some of these settlements from the Slavs that we need to take back. Either way, as soon as we can, we'll work on a farmer lab in Mandira. Because the health is fluctuating quite a bit still. Fortunately, we have a lot to deal with the health at the moment. We have plenty of health buildings in all our settlements. Just going to fortify until healed that true battle suit there. Any other important missions to look at? I currently control 6 capitals. There's only one more to go, and that is Tiangong. So we are going to be finishing this campaign rather soon. Let's use this Stachnik to hit this Devastator. And it's nearly destroyed. I really hope they don't have a melee unit to take over Stachnik in the next turn. Siphon energy was aborted at Mandira. So let's reassign that agent to somewhere else. Send him to Fiel. And the one in Megan, we can actually send to Manuel. Okay. And I think that is everything. So let's move on to the next turn. Just this battlesuit up here. And a Dragoon in Bongani. Let's bring that down to Mandira. So my battlesuit going to be continually bombarded, that's fine. Only took one hit. Nothing else really to worry about. And as you can see, the settlement basically able to be taken over in one attack by a melee unit. But they don't have a melee unit to take it over, I don't think. My Devastator being attacked by the Dragoon. Yep, no doubt that was going to get destroyed. And Imboomba attacked by a satellite. An orbital laser. How rude. Franco-Iberians won't be lasting much longer. Not with that Lev Destroyer destroyed.
I never cease to find beauty in the fact that even though we walk among the stars, we still hold them in awe.
Astrodynamics now complete. And we have plenty of production choices. So let's get underway. We can build a true battlesuit there. Santo Adrio. We want a Dragoon in Manuel. I'm going to get a Warden in Boris Brancer, a true battlesuit. In Fiel, a Laboratory. Central, Zena Sanctuary, Rangi. Also a Zena Sanctuary. At Cersei. A Warden. And at Pobeda, a Civil Crash probably, or even a feed site hub. Let's go for a feed site hub. Gran Exto can work on an observatory. Mr. Chicknick. That can work on a Dragoon. And for our science, we were going to head toward Dark Networks. So we can get the Allseer to stop the enemy agents from producing intrigue. Is there any other recommendations though? This one's recommending this for culture. I guess we could go down this road. The +1 production from farm improvements wouldn't be too bad. And the +1 energy from mine improvements isn't bad either. Don't know where the culture comes from though. But let's go down the bioengineering route. I actually quite like that choice. Because of the secondary research searches that unlocks. So Forged in Fire quest decision. Do we want +2 production from Feraxite mines or increased supply of Feraxite? I think we just want the extra production. We don't use Feraxite. Now we can probably take over Uzpek, but we need to take care of this Dragoon first, so I'm going to attack that with the settlement. I'm going to also hit it with the Lev tank. And we can finish it off with a Dragoon. Might need a couple of Dragoons though. Maybe if I make this one full health it can take it out. Yes it can. So that works out nicely. I'm going to fortify until healed that Dragoon. This one can increase its strength and then fortify until healed. Predator can attack the city. This spec only has, what was that, 26 defense value? Wow. Not even sure I want to take it over anymore. Been beaten so hard that it's basically useless. So let's now phasal transport toward the Pan-Asians. I'm going to do it with this Dragoon as well. And this Dragoon can actually head down towards the Slavs. This Centurion can phasal transport to Serek, along with this one. Let's capture this worker. Warden can fire onto Astrea, along with the Lev tank. And I think I might be able to with the True Lev Destroyer soon, when it's on full health. This one certainly can. Going to bring my other Lev Destroyers down. And the True Battlesuit in Cersei can phasal transport to Serek. Let's move this Dragoon off the phasal transport tiles, and then I can sleep it. And I am going to take over Uzbek. And we will probably just raise the city. It's completely useless now. It's going to take 16 turns because there's 16 population. Or maybe it would be better just to hold on to it and just annex it instead. Yeah, I think we could do that. The martial law just taking forever though. Yeah, we'll hold on to it. May as well. Raising really doesn't make much of a difference at this point in the game. The only reason I'm still attacking the Slavs is because I want to get the cities back they took back off me. Or my main focus right now should really be the Pan-Asians. So I'm just going to fortify until healed that Dragoon. This Lev Destroyer can set up for an attack, although it might need to move on a tile. This True Battlesuit can just fortify for now, along with the other adjacent battlesuits. This battlesuit can move away from Syra, so it doesn't get hit by the saber. And we can automate that worker as well. So let's just check the messages. Captured Uzbek, quest complete, covert agent killed. Zhignik can fire on an enemy. Take out that Devastator. City connection established. Civilian was captured. Unit was killed. Let's make sure this Dragoon dies. And that should be job done. Just this Centurion to move on. I might put him back toward Genelai, so I can phasal transport from there. We're going to fortify that True Battlesuit, and all is done. So my Battlesuit actually healing for as much damage as it took, which is good. Franco-Iberians trying to hold as strong as they can. No longer using Harmony units though. And this Zhignik still taking a beating. Not going to send any airplanes there to help defend that, as long as they aren't trying to take it over with melee units. Because if I put 3 Predators in Zhignik, what would happen is when it got taken over, those predators would get destroyed, and that's really inefficient, so I don't want to do that. More production choices, great. Now we can get a true battlesuit, a warden or dragoon. Let's get to dragoon there. Gunjin Boomba. I need a devastator here to get rid of this orbital laser. Stanimir, another true battlesuit. At Serek, we'll get a dragoon and a two-spec. That can work on Gene Garden as soon as possible. So let's continue to hit Estrella. We should be able to take it over this turn if all my true lev destroyers can actually hit it. They can't, but the true lev tank can instead. And we can take that over with a true battlesuit. Estrella is ours. Let's annex that city, and now we can peace out with Kavithan.
No lies now.
Well, she doesn't want peace. Maybe she will in the next turn. Because if she doesn't take peace, I think she's dead. Maybe we should just finish her off. Let's get my battlesuits in position to do just that. Bring forward this Lev Destroyer, as well as these ones. This Dragoon can move off the phasal transport tiles and then sleep. True Battlesuit can move off as well. Let's get this True Battlesuit forward. Not sure what settlement I want to take next. Maybe Konechno, so I can relieve Ischiknik of the siege. Hard choices. Let's move toward Konechno, I think. I think that is the best choice. I'm going to capture that worker, because I can. We will fortify until healed that true battlesuit, and we can move forward a new one. This Centurion forward as well, to act as a meat shield. Another Centurion there. We have a Dragoon in Serek that we can move forward. Phasal transport to Serek with this Dragoon. And this true battlesuit at Berat. That can phasal transport to the Pan-Asians. Now let's get this Devastator to actually come down and do the anti-orbital strike onto the orbital laser as soon as we can. Because we are currently building a Devastator, it's just that it would be quicker to do it that way. But before I move anything else, it has unfortunately been my time. So we're making good progress, pushing back the Slavs after they did do a lot of damage to me by taking a lot of settlements. They're forcing me to go through martial law again, which is really annoying, especially considering it's like 50 turns or something. But we should be finished dealing with the Slavs soon enough, the Kavithans even sooner, and then we can set our attention onto the Pan-Asians. I'm already building up a small force there in order to head straight towards Tiangong and win the game for us. But that's it for now, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.